Hi, I'm Cindy, and today I'm going to talk to you about diet. I know this is everyone's favorite subject because it means that they either have to starve or totally give up. And that's why I love this subject so much, is because you actually do not have to do that. Diets fail when they come with unrealistic expectations. And one of those unrealistic expectations is to think that you're going to cut out every bit of the stuff that you love that's bad for you, and you're going to just eat vegetables and fruits, and that's going to be it. Today I am going to talk to you about some vegetables and fruits, but I'm also going to talk to you about what you can leave in your diet. There's one thing actually that I do cut completely out of my diet, and then there's another thing that I cut back on. And then there's some other things that are just common sense. The rest of your diet is just going to be variety and moderation. And like I said, common sense. I'll start with what I personally do as an example. I'm not consistent, so I don't have a consistent eating habit. What I am consistent on, though, is walking every day with my ABBR videotape. You can use a treadmill or you can walk, whatever you prefer. I prefer walking, so that's what I do. I'm also consistent on having my coffee every morning. Usually at least 2 cups. Maybe 3 if I'm really wanting more. Also a healthy shake, very important before your workout. And another thing that I'm consistent on is when I'm out and about and on the run is stopping by the dollar menu at my favorite restaurant. In my coffee, something that I do change is I don't use white sugar, I use brown sugar. And the reason is because the white sugar actually gives me that sugar high, and then I come down and I don't feel very good, but brown sugar does not do that to me. It doesn't have the same effect. So if you want to try making that switch yourself, I would recommend it. And in my shake, we're going to have a banana. We're going to have 1 cup of blueberries. That's really important. And I'm going to throw in a few strawberries, some orange juice, and some shake mix, my favorite shake mix, which I very highly recommend. When I go to the dollar menu, to the restaurant, and I order my food off the dollar menu, I'm actually able to get double cheeseburger or a chicken sandwich, fries, and 2 cherry pies. What I cut out is I don't have the carbonated beverage. And the reason is because when you're working out, I mean, you're really hoping for those fantastic results. And what I found out is when I'm drinking carbonated beverages, what I end up with is lumps on my thighs. Believe it or not, it does do that. I don't have those nice smooth thighs. And also, I have no waistline. It will just bloat your waistline so bad. And it'll also give you gas, which when you're trying to look sexy and shape up and, you know, gas isn't exactly, that's going to blow it out of the water, isn't it? That's how I keep it off my hips. And by not having the carbonated beverage, and I also work out every day on my treadmill, at least 30 minutes of walking. And then I have my cool down, and then I do some toning. That's up to you. I mean, if you want to be a little bit more firm, and maybe you want a little strength in your arms, I only use 5-pound weights. I just want enough to tone me, give me a little shape. My husband laughs at me, you know, my little 5-pounders, but but they work for what I want. That's up to you, but what's going to take off the pounds is the treadmill. The sodium, that's what you need to cut back on. Example of too much sodium: if you're getting 2 and 3 glasses of water within an hour after your meal, you probably have too much sodium in that meal. Pizza, I love pizza. I have it at least once or twice a month, but I gauge when I have it on how I want my waistline to look, because I know I'm going to be dying of thirst after I eat that pizza. But I'm not going to totally give it up, because that's how you blow your diet out of the water, is by totally giving up those things that you love. But the carbonated beverage, definitely you have to give that up if you want a waistline. When I'm out with somebody and they have a beverage, you know, nobody else likes to give it up. If I'm really craving it, I might steal a few sips. But, you know, it's kind of how I get rid of the thought that I'm never, ever going to have it again. Whatever works for you. But, yeah, you can't drink that every day and have a waistline. Sorry. and you're not going to be able to get the cottage cheese off your thighs if you're drinking that. It's just the way it is. So, when you're thirsty for that carbonated beverage, what you need to have in your refrigerator is juice. Apple juice, cranberry juice, orange juice. Not juice drinks, because they have too much sugar. And that's not going to work. It's not the same thing. But you'll go for the juice drinks. And then after a while, that's going to be what you're craving instead of the soda pop. So, yay. So, cut out the beverages, the carbonated beverages, and cut back on the sodium. It's really not that difficult. Another thing, just use moderation. You know, don't sit down and eat a ton of food just because it tastes good. Eat as much as you're going to need to fill your stomach up. And just don't go past that. If you do happen to have a day where you're like, I'm going to go for that second piece of cake, just put an extra 5 minutes on your treadmill time, maybe 10, you know. If you see that that's actually putting some weight on you. I don't want to make it sound like I eat unhealthy all the time, because I really don't. Those are just things that I don't totally cut out. I do use butter instead of shortening, and I don't use the tub stuff that they call butter. Never, never, never. Because that's really, really, really bad for you to use something like that consistently every day. Real butter is actually not going to harm you. It's not a bad fat. What's the other thing? Oh, peanut butter. Oh my goodness. Have you ever read the label on the creamy, you know, typical peanut butter brands? It's like putting Crisco on a sandwich. Switch to the all-natural peanut butter, and it's just all-natural. It has peanuts and salt. That's it. This one I haven't stirred yet. The oil comes to the top. You just stir it all up. Don't put it in the refrigerator before you stir it. You'll never stir it. Stir it all up, and then you refrigerate it. As fast as we go through it, we really don't have to refrigerate it, because we go through it within a week. It's not going to go bad that quick. But yeah, definitely the all-natural peanut butter. That other stuff is just, it's not even food, I don't think. So things like that. Just read your labels and find the substitutions where you can still kind of pretty much eat the same, but you're eating healthier. So those are just little examples, you know, of the switch you could make. Like maybe right now, you're having pancakes, sausage, bacon, which is okay maybe once a week. That's an okay breakfast once a week. Biscuits and gravy and all that good stuff. But on your everyday, just, you know, if you're wanting something besides your shake in the morning, have a bowl of oatmeal or a bowl of malto meal with some toast and some butter on the side. It's good. It makes you feel good, and it's healthy for you. Anyway, enough about that. Quick review, cut out your carbonated beverages, cut back on the sodium. I'm going to show you how to make one of these shakes now. I'm going to start with a banana. And just real quick, I'm going to make sure my camera's still on. Okay, because I went through this whole thing earlier, and I've already drank my shake. I think I can drink another one. I went through this whole thing earlier, and my camera was off. Anyway, so one banana, and then 1 full cup of blueberries. This is a picker-upper. It's going to make you feel so good when you eat those blueberries. Blueberries are really, 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 really good for you. Lots of antioxidants, and they just make you feel good. They make you smile. And then I'll throw in, I'm going to throw in 3 strawberries. I'm not a big strawberry person, but if you are, you can have half a cup of strawberries. I don't care, really. This is my shake mix. I get it at the health food store. I put between a half a scoop and a full scoop. You don't need any more than that, unless you're a real big person, you know. Then maybe you need more than that at first. And then on your juice, just fill it up to about the top of where your blueberries are. Put your lid on. The reason I use a straw is because blueberries will stain your teeth. I'm so messy. So there's my shake. It's really blue, and it's really good. Enjoy, and I guess I'll see you working out sometime. Thanks, bye.